Hi there friends, today we'll be going through this challenging inequalities question. So let's begin by just reading it. Bob throws a rock from a mountain of height 500 meters above ground. The rock's gain in height from its starting point can be modeled by the following equation. Then we're given the equation here, and we need to find the total time the rock spends 550 meters above ground. Now, three key things we need to focus on is that this equation represents the gain in height from the starting point, and the starting point is 500 meters above ground. And secondly, we need to focus on this part, 550 meters above ground. So if we were to imagine this rock, the mountain, and the height, we can imagine, for example, so this is the height of the mountain, right? It's 500 meters, and then we're standing, let's just draw like a square. So imagine this is a mountain, it's a rectangular mountain. And so let's say we're standing here, right here, and we have a rock in our hand that we are about to throw. So we're 500 meters above ground, so this is the ground level, and we throw the rock and it goes in a trajectory like this. Let me make it more clean, like this. So we need to figure out 550 meters above ground. That's from here to around here, for example. That will be 550 meters. Now, the equation tells us the gain in height from the starting point. The starting point is right here. It's already 500 meters above ground. So we need to find the difference between 550 meters and 500. Because, again, this equation is the gain in height, and we just need to gain 50 meters more from the starting point in order to reach 550 meters above ground. So we form an inequality that goes 50 has to be less than minus t squared minus 20t plus 50. So what this equation means is that we need to gain 50 meters above the starting point to reach a point of 550 meters above ground. So again, starting point is 500 meters above ground already, and we throw it needs to travel just 50 meters more to reach 550 above ground. So that is why we formed this equation to figure out how much time it spends 550 meters above ground. But to do that, we need to figure out the amount it needs to travel. In this case, it's 50 meters. So now let's just solve it. That's simple to do. So we just move 50 to the other side. So it becomes minus t squared minus 20t plus 50 minus 50, that's just 0. Then we figure out our t. So t is equals to 0 and minus 20. Now we know that time cannot be negative, so we just change this 20 to a positive 20. So that means 20 seconds. Now, all we have to do is to do 20 minus 0, which is just 20 seconds. That means the rock spends 20 seconds 550 meters above ground. So 550 meters if we were to draw like this. So this region here, right? This is the amount of time it spends up there, which is just 20 seconds. So this kind of interval here is just 20 seconds that it spends 550 meters above ground. And that's it. That's how you solve this question. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it and if you found the video to be useful, please consider subscribing and please leave a like and a comment. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.